In this video, I'm going to tell you what you get when you buy a deck of facilitator cards. Yes, you get the box with the cards, but there are a ton of additional resources that we have created to help you get the most out of your deck and to help you learn the facilitator cards so that you can enhance your sessions and run better meetings. So, I wanted to take this video to kind of show you like when you go to the start here page, which is right on this card that you get at the beginning of the deck, what is on there and what is there to explore. So when you log on to that page, when you open up that URL, you're going to land here. And the first thing that you're going to see is another Start Here video, which I'll give you an overview. If you didn't come to a training with me, it'll give you an overview of the cards. If you have already gone to a training with me, then I want to also point out there are additional resources on here. The first is the workbook. Okay, so the workbook is a digital workbook that is going to walk you through both what the cards are and also give you some scenario challenges that are about picking cards for facilitating in specific scenarios. There's one for every color. And you pick a card, and then we'll tell you three different possibilities of like, you could have picked any cards. Here's three different ones and why they work in the scenario that you picked. So every time we ask you a question, we will give you three answers to that question that are possibilities of what you could have chosen. These aren't the three correct answers, right? So there's one for the blue cards, there's one for the green cards, there's one for the yellow cards, there's one for the red. And then we will also give you three full meeting agendas of like ways that you can string those cards together in order to create a full meeting. So this workbook is super powerful and it's super helpful if you're looking to like figure out like, okay, how do I pick cards? And also how do I sequence them and string them together to make the best meeting agendas? We have three full agendas in this workbook, and it'll be really powerful if you work through it. And it should take no more than an hour to do the whole thing, but I would say you can probably do it in a little less time, depending on how rapidly you iterate. Okay, so that's the workbook. There is a workshop that I run 4 times a year. And when we have one coming up next, it will be listed right on this page. We haven't scheduled the one for January yet, but you can check that. And anytime we have one listed, it will be right there. And then there's also a recording of that workshop. If you're somebody who likes kind of watching along and seeing people work through something live, you can watch a recording at any time of that training. So that those are all really great places to get more information and to get started with your cards. If you are like, okay, I just want to learn like a couple of your favorite cards, Meg, like where should I go for that? There are videos that we're going to link on that FC cards page that will show you our 5 favorite cards. And the last thing I want to tell you about is the card pages. So on the bottom of your deck, there is a little URL that you might have missed. And every single card has its own specific URL. So let's look at one. So this card is called Thinking and Feeling. The little URL is like /think. And if you go to that page, you are going to get this. So it's going to show you the card. It's going to give you step-by-step instructions. And then it's going to give you examples and prompts for every card. So every card in the deck comes with examples and prompts of like how you can use it. So this is like when you might use thinking and feeling as a check-in or as a checkout or as a moment of pause. And if you have more questions, we would love to know. So you can send us an email. It is on every page of the website, and it is also on the side of your box. hello@facilitator.cards. There is Facilitator cards can be maybe like an overwhelming amount of new information for people, which is why on our Get Started page, we say if you have 5 minutes, the best thing you can do is to sort your cards into 2 piles, cards you know and cards you don't. The cards that you know, the things that you're familiar with, those are the cards you can start using immediately to enhance your sessions, right? Just because you know them doesn't mean you're using them right now. And so go ahead once you have those two piles and have yourself use the cards you know anytime you're planning something that's coming up quickly or that you don't have a lot of time for. The cards that you don't know, that's where you can do more exploring. That's where you can go and read the card pages and learn more about those processes. And if there's something that, you don't understand about a process, email us. We are a tiny two-person company who would love to geek out with you about facilitation, and we would love to answer any of your questions. So again, you can reach us at hello@facilitator.cards anytime with any of your questions. I hope this was a fun intro and overview to just like what comes with your cards. They are an incredible tool for enhancing your facilitation, whether that's your meetings, your trainings, your gatherings, and you don't have to know the whole deck to get started. You can just start by picking up one card and starting to integrate that into your process. So I will leave more information for you, but thanks for watching this video, and I really hope you enjoy your cards. Bye.